We're at Walden Park, which is at Spring Hill in the Macedon Ranges. We farm Belted Galloway cattle and Border Leicester sheep. These are a slower growing breed, which helps develop the flavour profile of the meat. So we would get something like 170 or 180 kilograms of beef from something like this. A good thing about Belted Galloways is that they will do well on lower quality pasture, and as we're working to improve this grass, we need them to be able to thrive. One of the things we do is we don't expose bare soil ever. So by planting like this, we don't have to spray it out first with Roundup, and we plant into what's there and we keep armour on the soil all year round. This area is about half an acre, so we'll move them twice a day, so morning and night, onto fresh grass. By taking the cattle off the grass, you're giving the plants a chance to recover, and they put down stronger roots, which helps the soil. We have a more holistic view of farming where we don't necessarily think of plants as weeds, they're just doing a job, and we try and move the plant population towards the species that we want rather than just getting rid of spraying out things we don't want. So it's called low input farming because you're not putting fertilisers and sprays and using a lot of diesel to run the farm, but the big input is labour. So our handling practices are Rover doesn't bark at the cattle, we're not mustering with vehicles, they just walk in. We put up a hot wire across a paddock and they follow that hot wire to the yard, so it's really low stress life for them, and that just helps them get on with digesting the grass, really, which makes for great meat. Regenerative farming is a really broad term, and it's a way of describing a whole suite of ways that you can farm where you're also restoring or looking after the land. If you think about your own health, the farm is just another natural system, so the more you can help it be healthy, the more it'll look after itself. One of the challenges is trying to help consumers understand about using the whole carcass too. So it's not all about eye fillet. I think it's important that people put a value on food and think about what it takes to produce the food. I think the more that consumers can be connected with the farmer who produces the food, it has to be better for everyone. You can order our beef online on our website, waldenpark.com.au, or you can find us on Instagram @Walden Park, and keep up to date with what the cattle are doing on Instagram.